Pacquiao from the Grove. What do you think about that?
Bro, why?
Because of the slurs that he made.
Well, he should be barred from the Grove School.
Yeah.
For saying that stuff. It's
Okay.
totally disrespectful.
Thank you for more. Yeah, give me, baby.
1, 2. All right. Thank you, bro.
Thanks.
Floyd Mayweather's confidence may have finally met its match. In a stunning turn of events, footage has emerged showing Manny Pacquiao intensely training with none other than Iron Mike Tyson. The sight of two legends sharpening their skills together has ignited fresh speculation about a possible mega rematch. And insiders claim Mayweather is terrified. Known for his cool demeanor and undefeated record, Mayweather is reportedly shaken by Pacquiao's explosive new training regime, especially with Tyson pushing him to new limits. Mike Tyson was highly skeptical of Floyd Mayweather's usual defensive, low-output style when facing Manny Pacquiao in the lead-up to their May 2, 2015 fight of the century. Tyson argued Mayweather simply didn't throw enough punches, far below Pacquiao's relentless pace of around 100 punches per round, and warned that Floyd's calculated scientific approach would leave him vulnerable to being outworked. Tyson stressed that Mayweather needed to fight actively from the opening rounds or risk losing. He described Pacquiao as perpetual motion, constantly feinting, moving, and throwing punches, suggesting only increased aggression from Mayweather could counter such energy.
Pacquiao looks sensational his last fight. Oh, sensational. No fighter, and you as my witness, that any expert, no fighter looks more sensational than Pacquiao looked the other night. No fighter, name a fighter looked more sensational than Manny Pacquiao did the night he fought.
Let me sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather. How do I sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather?
All right, hey, listen. Then that shows that you're a neophyte in boxing. You know nothing about boxing.
Well, excuse me?
Because no.
What? I ain't hear you, Mike. What'd you say?
You don't know much about boxing.
Getting a little uncomfortable up here.
No one said who was better. I said there's nobody in boxing that fighting that looks sensational.
Sensational.
The way that
Manny Pacquiao's comeback clash with Mario Barrios on July 19, 2025 at the MGM Grand ended in a grueling majority draw, preserving Barrios' WBC welterweight title. Despite the close finish, Pacquiao felt confident he deserved the win. "I thought I won the fight." In his post-fight press conference, the 46-year-old Philippine icon surprised fans by announcing he'd be open to a rematch with Floyd Mayweather Jr. "Let's fight again, I have no problem with that," he stated. Meanwhile, Mayweather, now retired, has remained silent on a potential rematch, leaving the door open but unconfirmed from his side.
That's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Mike Tyson has stood as one of boxing's most intimidating figures, his prime persona built on raw power, aggression, and relentless intensity. When fans imagine him in a fighter's corner, especially someone as dynamic as Manny Pacquiao, it sparks speculation that his presence alone elevates the threat level for any opponent. Although no verified reports confirm Tyson directly trained Pacquiao, the Filipino legend has openly cited Mike Tyson's fights as major inspiration during his formative years, studying Iron Mike's ferocity and technique through old videotapes.
Good to see you, my man. You all right? Cheers. Yeah. I got a new friend now, girl.
Mike Tyson, congratulations. This is a beautiful gym. I hope that there's a lot of people will inspire to train here. Thank you. Congrats. Mike, congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, beautiful. I'm here to support you.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
I'm here to support you. Nice.
Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao's storied feud ranks among the most impactful and profitable episodes in boxing. Their long-awaited 2015 face-off marked the peak of more than 10 years of speculation, stalled talks, and massive fan pressure. Conversations about a potential fight kicked off in 2009, when both athletes were considered unbeatable in their prime. Yet, ongoing conflicts surrounding drug testing procedures and marketing arrangements postponed the bout multiple times before it finally materialized.
any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather is a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said it's a time and a place.
Pacquiao's boxing career stands out as truly extraordinary. Throughout his journey, he has captured 12 major world titles and claimed the lineal championship in 4 distinct weight divisions, including flyweight, featherweight, super featherweight, and super lightweight. Remarkably, Pacquiao is the sole fighter to have secured world titles spanning 4 separate decades, from the 1990s all the way into the 2020s.
Philippine boxing legend Manny Pacquiao leads ESPN's list of top 25 Asian athletes of the 21st century. The 8th Division World Boxing Champ bested the likes of Chinese basketball icon Yao Ming and Japanese baseball superstar Ichiro Suzuki, who finished 2nd and 3rd respectively. Completing the top 5 are Korean football star Song Hong-min and Japanese-American Naomi Osaka. Also making the list, the Philippines' first ever Olympic gold medal winner, weightlifter Heidelin Diaz, and the PBA's 7-time PBA MVP.
Floyd Mayweather believes Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring is likely driven by financial motives, a common reason for many retired fighters to stage comebacks. In professional boxing, comebacks often occur when aging legends seek one last lucrative payday, especially if they haven't fully transitioned into a stable post-boxing career. Despite this, the speaker acknowledges Pacquiao's enduring skill, stating that even his C game is still superior to many current fighters' best performances.
As Pacquiao, at his age, which is sad that he has to fight.
Pacquiao getting back in the ring again for a world title fight.
Well, obviously, you know, it has to be pertaining to any kind of money. You know, it has to be financial. I mean, any fighter that comes back, especially from retirement, a guy like Manny Pacquiao, it definitely has to do with money. 1, 2. I think Manny Pacquiao, I think his C game is a lot better than anybody, a lot of guys' A game, even with the age. But you have to take into account the last time he stepped foot in that ring, man, against Ugas. You know, he didn't look good. He was outmatched by, you know, a fighter, a younger fighter. Barrios is no slouch. Barrios is a young fighter, you know, bigger fighter, knows how to, you know, control distance very well, can punch a little bit. Like, he's no easy task for anybody in the welterweight division.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., despite amassing hundreds of millions throughout his boxing career, confronts ongoing financial demands that require strategic planning. Like many high-profile athletes, his extravagant lifestyle, business ventures, taxes, and sizable entourage can chip away at even vast wealth. To preserve financial stability without risking his health, Mayweather turned to lucrative exhibition matches. These lower-risk bouts allow him to capitalize on his global brand and draw massive viewership.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back.
Mike Tyson, once the youngest heavyweight champion in history, amassed an estimated $400 to $685 million during his boxing career. However, by 2003, he filed for bankruptcy, citing debts of approximately $38 million.
However, as for the people who have gotten money just recently, they are seen spending millions on upgrading their lifestyle. And it's not a surprise that they end up losing all their wealth in the next few years. Mr. Mike Tyson the former heavyweight champion earned over $400 million throughout his career, but filed for bankruptcy in 2003. Tyson allowed others to control his finances, didn't review his bank statements, and overspent on things like cars, jewelries, and exotic animals. He admits that his financial illiteracy and trust in others led to most of his financial issues. Some of his most interesting purchases include $580,000 on a birthday party, $2 million on a golden bathtub.
Tyson's lavish lifestyle included purchasing luxury homes, exotic pets like Bengal tigers, and extravagant gifts. He admitted to spending his last $1 million on rehab and even borrowing money to buy a mansion after leaving Las Vegas. Reflecting on his past, Tyson has become an advocate of financial literacy, emphasizing that handling money is an art and warning against the false sense of security wealth can bring.
Mike Tyson, that made tens of millions of dollars during his boxing career, and right after his career, when completely broke and bankrupt, quickly realized that he was making a mistake, still had some revenue streams, took that money, took his name, took his brand, turned it into different businesses, turned it into different assets, and is now making more money than he did when he had his boxing.
What has the peaks and valleys of that allowed you to learn about money?
It was interesting. I didn't possessing it. I just was a young kid having fun.
What do you consider a lot of money to be?
I don't know, $1,000.
Oh, please.
Anything. Anything.
Do these figures sound correct? Made around $400 million during your career?
I don't know, it could have been.
Yet end up spending more than you made, and at one point were like $50 million in debt?
Yeah, that was amazing too. But
how does that happen?
It's being reckless.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., known for his undefeated record and flamboyant lifestyle, has reportedly earned over $1 billion throughout his career. Dubbed Money Mayweather, he is often seen flaunting his wealth from private jets to luxury cars. Despite his earnings, Mayweather has faced criticism for his spending habits and the nature of his exhibition fights, which some argue prioritize entertainment over genuine competition.
Did you believe that you would be the champ? Well, it's not just the champ. I'm the champ on the outside, too. I mean, to make over $1 billion, I didn't do it by myself. What I did was I surrounded myself with a great team, meaning you can't think you know it all. If it was a person that was strong in certain departments, I wouldn't have got the best person for that. What I believe in doing is surrounding myself with all smart people. That makes me that much more smarter, because once you surround yourself with a smart team, then it makes things that much easier.
What do you do with all this money? I mean, like, do you actually use it? I mean, are you using the cash?
And, you know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
How do you even get this much money? What do you do?
Work hard.
I know that, but like, do you go to the bank and say, I need all of it? I want all of the money in your bank.
No, that's not what you do. You order it. You can order it.
Oh, you can?
And when you order a certain amount, when you order millions of dollars, a Brinks truck comes to your home.
Wow.
Having experienced the perils of sudden wealth, Tyson has occasionally commented on Mayweather's financial decisions. In earlier interviews, Tyson seemed supportive, advising Mayweather to have a ball with his earnings. However, as Tyson embraced a more reflective outlook, he began cautioning against the dangers of unchecked spending and the illusion of invincibility that money can create.
Hey Mike, how you doing, man? What's up? Hey, professional party thrower Adrian Broner goes across the country, gets charged $10,000 a pop. He used to be a boxer. Would you ever do that? Like, would you want to come to my house and cut the turkey? How much would you charge to cut the turkey at my house on Thanksgiving?
30 cents.
30 cents? So you do it for free practically. Adrian Broner, you think that's a good career for like a boxer trying to promote himself as a party thrower? 10 grand?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have a ball.
Enjoy it, huh? That's what you do. Hey, dude, you're a legend, man. It's good seeing you.
In one of his podcast episodes, Joe Rogan highlighted the stark differences between Tyson and Mayweather. He remarked, "The difference between Floyd and Mike Tyson is Floyd's a 155 pounds. Mike Tyson's 220 pounds, solid as a rock." This underscores Tyson's formidable physical presence compared to Mayweather's lighter frame. While Tyson was renowned for his explosive knockout power and aggressive style, Mayweather built his legacy on unparalleled defensive skills and ring IQ. Rogan acknowledged this by stating, "If you want to say who's the best boxer of all time, I always say Floyd because he got hit less than anybody. And that's the whole thing."
You know, he
Floyd's
stayed in
power
shape.
is nowhere near Mike Tyson's power.
Nowhere near. But I was just saying that Floyd has been pretty active, like as a boxer.
Yeah,
He fought Pacquiao recently. You know,
went to Japan and fought.
Yeah, I mean, he fought the Japanese kickboxer guy, Nazukawa Tenshin. He fought. He was fighting guys like Conor McGregor that we knew Floyd was going to beat them, but he was still active.
Right.
With Mike Tyson, Mike hadn't been active forever.
He was getting fat for a minute.
Yep, he got real fat.
And he was smoking weed.
The relationship between Mayweather and Tyson has been marked by both admiration and discord. Their feud reportedly began in 2001, when Tyson's Las Vegas home was raided by police following allegations of sexual assault. Tyson suspected that Mayweather had instigated the raid, a claim he later reflected upon in his book, stating, "I'm good with it now." Despite their past differences, Mayweather's public defense of Tyson in 2013 signaled a thawing of tensions and a recognition of Tyson's enduring legacy in the sport.
Is Floyd overrated, or is he one of the best ever?
He's one of the best.
What is it about him?
What's so great about Floyd?
What is the thing?
The gym.
Just works.
It's tough to be hard work.
Listen, I think you might be an asshole being that great. So, but how can you not?
It's hard.
Yeah.
Kanye West said it's hard to be humble when you're stunting on the Jumbotron. That's one of his lyrics. Like, when you're the best, you just fucking
But know what he needs to know too, that there's only one step from the limo to the gut.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
During the interview, Mayweather acknowledged Tyson's significant influence on his own career, stating, "I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. He's a legendary champion." He further emphasized that Tyson should not be judged for his life choices, adding, "He's lived his life the way he's wanted to live his life. No one can say what they would have done if they were in his shoes."
Can I ask you about Mike Tyson? Because he was on this show just last week, and at the moment he's currently being profiled, as you'll know, on the channel Being Mike Tyson. That airs tonight as well. But on the show last week, he was talking about the fact that you're probably the last of these box office stars. You know, young guys are looking to the UFC fighters as opposed to traditional boxers, but you're probably the last of those box office stars. What do you say to that?
Well, I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. You know, he's a legendary champion. And the only thing I have to say about Mike Tyson is everyone is always trying to judge Mike Tyson. He lived his life the way he wanted to live his life. No one can say what they would have done if they were in his shoes. Boxing will live on. You know, it's the Mayweather era. Not just myself, but the Mayweather brand. You know, I have my own style, and what I made cool about boxing is not taking punishment.
What do you think? A second clash between Pacquiao and Mayweather worth the hype, or just nostalgia at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments.